Hey guys, what's up? It's Thunder here once again, and I'm going to show you all the useful macros PvP wise in current patch of 5.1. So I'm going to start off with the defensives. Here's my disengage, use 15. That's cape, I do believe. I don't really use that one too often anymore. That was a cookie cutter. This is the one I currently use. It's disengage with spirit mend. That's spirit beast exotic ability. That way when you're in trouble, disengaging away from your target, you're already getting constant heals on you, besides if your healer's already healing you or whatnot, if your healer CC'd. It's really good. I've been using it for a long time and I haven't found out a reason to not use it yet, so I'm thinking maybe in 5.2 when hunters have an automatic 5% heal from disengage, it might be better to put that on something else. But I use Spirit Mend on pretty much all of my defensives, that way if it's up and I haven't already used it, it's getting used. For example, here's another one, Feign Death. Stop casting just to make sure you're done. Feign Death, put your pet on passive and pet follow. It'll get you out of combat a lot quicker, because sometimes when you feign death, your pet will still be attacking the target. He'll be like, oh no, that's fine, you could be low health, I want to kill this guy, and you're just like, no, come back, and he's like going all Rambo. So this will get him to come back and get you out of combat quicker to do whatever, eat, mount up, and provide easier kiting. Another thing is my deterrence macro. There's a lot in here that half of the time I'm not even using. So you can see here I have the Malevolent Gladiator Links of Cruelty. That's my belt. What that does is I have the spinal injectors on my belt. So when I'm doing like regular BGs or doles or something, that's automatically getting used and healing me. Also Exhilaration, even though I rarely use it, I'm a fan of Spirit Bond for several reasons. And then there's Trinket if I haven't already used it, just in case I'm stun locked, because half of the time when I need a deter, it's because I am stun locked because I can't kite or whatnot. So that's always there. And as well as my Spirit Mend once again, because when I deter I'm obviously low health, extremely low. And my Roar of Sacrifice, if I wasn't able to get that off before I deter, I'm going to be taking 20% less crits from dots, as well as soon as I come out of the tear, I'll still be taking 20% less crits. So that's probably one of my most used defensive macros. Here's another one, show tooltip, blah blah blah, that's just for the emblem. Cast Roar Sacrifice on me, mend pet, cower. Since Roar Sacrifice takes 20% of the damage that's done to you and does it to your pet, I automatically cast mend pet, automatically cast cower, which makes them take 40% less damage, Spirit Mend myself, and Master's Call. Master's Call, sometimes I take out, sometimes I don't. I've been playing around with it a lot lately. It's all debatable on the situation. I have Master's Call bound to another key to use it itself, but I also use it for this one, because like when I said, when I'm getting attacked hard and need to pop any of my defensives, I'd normally have to use something like that just to give me the edge to survive. Another one, let me see. Here's a Scare Beast macro. At focus. I actually have this typed wrong, but there you go. Hunter's Mark is not needed because it shares a global cooldown. I was messing around with that before. I was trying a different bunch of ways to like cast sequence and get Hunter's Mark off when you're not using the glyph of Hunter's Mark that automatically applies it. It's just used to, I was trying to see if there's a way to apply it automatically, but since it shares a global cooldown, it cannot. Here's another one for arenas. It's like script set raid target icon. Then you just have parentheses and not hyphens, apostrophes or quotation marks, sorry, and you put the names in them, and then you can do just 1 through 6, whatever, and it'll give you an icon. And as well as that, I also have cast Trap Launcher, cast Aspect of the Iron Hawk, which also casts Aspect of the Iron Hawk, and Call Pet 4. Call Pet 4 summons my Shale Spider. So right off the bat, there's everything I need in one button for Arena. That's pretty much all you need. As far as offensives go, here's Readiness. Readiness I almost never use because I have a really bad habit. Ever since I started playing this game in early vanilla, end of wild beta, I played it in end of wild beta and I barely played it at all, so that's why I normally don't consider myself to play from then. I played it for a couple hours and then quit and never came back to the game until start of vanilla, a couple months in. And ever since then, I double tap my buttons. Like, I just tap them until they go off. It's how I've played. Everybody's like, oh, you're a button masher, you do this wrong. I don't tell you how to play, don't tell me how to play. I'm good at what I do, so I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm proven otherwise. But anyways, this is the thing for Readiness. When you go to hit Readiness, this basically uses all your major cooldowns just to make sure you use everything before you Readiness. There's Bestial Wrath, Exhilaration, Intimidation, Master's Call, Rapid Fire. You could throw a couple other things in there too, depending, like Power Shot. I don't know if you could throw Power Shot in there. I've never tried it. Blink Strike. You could throw stuff like that in there. And if all that stuff's on cooldown, it'll use Readiness. And then that just basically makes sure that nothing gets wasted or you don't Readiness when you still have stuff up. It's pretty decent. What else? Here's my Burst Macro, Stampede, Rapid Fire, Chain Gauntlets, Trinket, Bestial Wrath. Bestial Wrath, it's debatable. Sometimes I take it out, sometimes I don't. It depends on the comp we're going against, what rating I'm currently playing at, what I'm doing, what comp I'm running, everything. Because half of the time, I'll actually take it out and use it as a second trinket. But depending on my comp, I've been running KFC lately, and been running 5s lately. So I've put it in there, and I use it offensively for burst damage, and we just out pressure and global the shaman if they have one, or CC the shaman and global the warrior. I mean, it's so easily done that I've been using it offensively because I haven't had a trinket much. That's a trinket I only use for PvE when I do it. A Trank Shot, start attack, stop attack, cast Trank Shot, stop. You could throw stop casting in there, pretty much whatever. Silencing Shot is the one I use, is over here. Show tooltip, stop casting, stop canceling, cancel deterrence, cancel handed protection, and then here's all my mods for different whatever, and Silencing Shot. It's amazing because if you're bopped or something and you need to get off a castle, maybe a res pet or a chaos bolt or something like that, it automatically cancels it while silencing, and it's clutch. Same thing for Scatter Shot. I have Show Tooltip Silencing Shot in there because I've never changed it yet. I'll actually remove it now, but I don't care because it's completely useless. It's just extra letters. I just copied it from here. Does the same thing but with a scatter, so it's once again really good. I currently have a cast sequence in here. Cast sequence, no pet, call pet 4, call pet 3, call pet 1. I have to change up those numbers because I haven't actually used this for the purpose I created it since I changed up my stables. But what it did before is that it would give me the crit buff, then it would dismiss the pet, give me this mastery buff, then it would dismiss pet and summon my Shale Spider. So I'd give the group 3 different buffs plus my attack power, so 4 buffs if I was playing with anybody in arena or whatnot. It's an incredibly useful macro. Besides that, kill shots the same way. Stop casting, cancel deterrence, cancel perfection. It's basically used for if both teams are low HP and you know you're going to get the kill, hit that and you're going to kill them because it's kill shot until it hits for 20k and you're just like, but But besides that, that's pretty much all my macros I use. Master's Call for arenas. Like I said, I was messing around with Hunter's Mark. I'm pretty sure that's it. There's my old thing. It's more basic. If I don't feel like putting markers out, or if somebody already has markers, I'll switch to this one. But besides that, those are pretty much all the macros I used. And this one, but I explained this in a different video. 2 different pet CCs and freezing trap opposed to scatter trapping. If you don't understand how I use that or want to know, I have another video out explaining how to properly hunter CC, way better than scatter trapping. It's better than probably any other wave you ever see in CC done. So if you haven't already seen that, I suggest you check it out and at least take a glance at it. It's actually pretty dang clever. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my macros. And thank you for watching. If you want me to tell you anything about macros or have any questions or any advice that you see I did something wrong, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Leave it on my channel. I'll get back to you. Besides that, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Coming out with a lot of videos soon. And yeah, if you need gold, check out the guide in the description. You'll be rich really quick. And stay tuned, guys. I'm going to keep making more. Thank you.